manager for ARS Allied remediation. I run the Escort contract for CNS Y12, and I'm glad you have some interest in this opportunity. I want to take a few minutes to tell you more about what the role is, what the process is, and then we'll be in touch with you to answer any questions you may have. But essentially, for those who aren't aware, Y12 here is a DOE property here in the Oak Ridge area. Many of the locations on the site itself are restricted access or requiring a cleared Q clearance, DOE Q clearance for people to operate in those areas on the site. One thing that's allowable is you don't have to have a clearance to work on the site. You just have to be monitored by someone who does. So my company provides escorts who are Q cleared that monitor the protocols, the safety, the activities of these individuals who do not have a clearance but need to accomplish work. A good example is a construction crew who's there for a particular project over a particular amount of time, who can provide the services, but as long as someone is there to monitor their activities in these restricted areas. So we're looking for people who have an interest in doing such. It's a really flexible position, ideal for retirees who are looking to add some income and some hours of work. Also ideal for people out of school who in the same capacity. But the position is such where you'll need to obtain a Q clearance to be able to start working. Now, there's many different ways that can be done. People that have an active Q clearance held by another company, that's a simple process where we just transfer the clearance from that company to mine. Also, people who have had a Q clearance or a DoD level clearance of some type potentially in the past, but they're inactive. That's a reinstatement process, which takes a little time, but not as much as a brand new clearance process. And then there are the new clearances, people who have never had one in the past and want to go through that process, which has a lengthy investigation where they look into your past, your criminal, your background history, your credit history, also drug screening, but doing a lot of interviews with people in your life, neighbors, family members, former employers, etc. So we're open to all kinds as far as that goes. Now, do know that if you've never had a clearance before, you will experience something that takes a little while. It's typically months, and it could be as many as 6 months, depending on how many places you've lived, how long your career has been, and just generally how long it takes to do an investigation, essentially. So, but that said, we're looking for people. Would love to hire as many as we can. And the hours are Monday through Thursday. They do work a 4-10 schedule. It is 6:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. And the pay rate is, it is hourly, and it is have some flexibility for people who want to set their hours in a different way every week. But the hourly rate is on a base pay rate of $19 an hour. Plus, this is considered a Service Contract Act position by the Department of Labor. So we are required to pay an additional $4.54 an hour for health and welfare, also known as fringe. This is the money you can use to purchase benefits from us. If you have benefits through a spouse or a retirement plan or a parent, any other scenario, you simply opt out of our benefit program and do receive the $4.54 an hour as it is your money. So you don't have to use it for benefits, but if you do know that we offer that as well. We have 2 weeks of paid time off, along with the federal holiday schedule that Department of Energy follows here in the Oak Ridge area, which I believe is 10 days a year. And a lot of flexibility, like I mentioned, if you want overtime or even a lighter week, those scenarios typically find themselves available. The work is not all outside, but a lot of it is. So do keep in mind for hot summer months, cold days, there will be some elements to deal with. However, a lot of the work, a lot of the escort needs are indoors as well. So we generally can cater to all situations. So please think about this position. I think it should be interesting, and we'll reach out to you with some more information, including a link of how to apply. And if you do have an interest, and we do as well, the process will go as such. We will send you a contingent offer letter. It's contingent only in the fact that we can't really predict a start date until you have your clearance either transferred, reinstated, or obtained, and for the first time. So it's a matter of time that's going to vary. So it's hard for us to predict the start date. But once your clearance is in and held by my company, we can get you to work. Please send resumes to mark.gragg, it's Gragg, at aleutfederal.com. Aleut is spelled A-L-E-U-T, federal, the word itself after that, .com. Also visit aleutfederal.com to learn more about our organization and the different types of work we do, not just in Oak Ridge and Department of Energy, but across the country in all types of different agencies, as we are owned by an Alaskan parent company. Thank you for your time. We will reach out to you, but certainly if you have any questions, you can call me directly at 214-392-1357. Have a great day, and thank you for listening.